gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I know I jinxed myself. Oh my god, I hate it here. Stream death briefly. I know, but oh my god, does it have gluten-free pizza, by the way, in case you need to know later in life? Well, I don't right now, but I will tuck that information away for later. Gotta go. Bye, Chroma. Hope you have a good night, dude. Back from the advert. It was Black Adam. Oh, spicy. Yeah, I'm gonna chuck us just quickly back onto the Be Right Back screen because I'm gonna shut this down. I'm gonna start up my regular launcher. Maybe it was me. Oh my god. Bright Points came in absolutely with the haymaker. Deleted everything that I built. Just like, nah, you done, kid. Oh my god. I'm like, no, please. Oh man. How you doing, Bright? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully nothing's, absolutely geschmackled you in the last little bit. Oh my good gracious. Now I'm just gonna read about Egyptian deities because I found which one's the coolest though. Which one's the coolest? Who's the best Egyptian deity? Yes, there is a right answer, and if you don't get it right, Dunjad, I'm suing. I'm gonna launch a class action lawsuit. Don't think I won't. I know for a fact that there is a correct answer to this question. And if you don't say the right answer, it is not gonna be good for you, my friend. It is not gonna be good for you. It's gonna be in fact not poggers. If I were to even want to be so bold. Like panicked. Oh my god. Panic ended. Just like, oh no. Oh my god. Best. It's not best. Nope, it's not best yet. Best is the best. Nope. None of them. Or Newt. It's not Newt. Nope. Camels can swim for long distances. We could have rideable, swimmable mobs. Yeah, but apparently they can't swim with you on the back. So it's awful. It's awful. It's horrendous. It's horrific. It's unconscionable. I do not have enough information to answer your question, for I have yet to learn them all. The correct answer I was looking for was Khonshu. The answer we were looking for was Khonshu, the one and only moon god. 11 out of 10. Best god. Nobody beats him. It's phenomenal. Oh, he was in Moon Knight. Yes, he was. Yeah, so true, King. Oh my good gracious. Well, my plan was originally my plan had been to play a bit more on the hardcore world. And I have some stuff I need to get done there, I had wanted to continue some work on the hardcore world, and I was gonna do that, and I had planned, and that might work. I could also hop onto a Sendcraft. Or, I don't know though. I don't know. I'll hop onto the hardcore world for now, and then I might do some Ascendcraft later in stream. Just to keep things kind of moving along a bit smoothly, for the sake of VODs. For the sake of VODs, I wouldn't want to mess anything up, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'll take your kneecaps. It's in order. No, you're not allowed. Man loses in cards to thought. So, he's amazing. But yes, I wasn't gonna say anything because I don't know a lot about Egyptian mythology. Fair. Oh nope, don't need to be recording. I don't need you, replay mod. You bore me. How many of you have actually like seen Replay, by the way? Like, do you know, like, I mean, you've seen it in other people's videos, but like, how familiar, like, I always wonder that, like, how familiar are you guys like with the Replay mod? Do you even know what it does? Or like, is that just, like, I know for me, that was always something whenever I watched people play Minecraft, that always like was so mystifying to me. I was like, how do they do these things? But it's like this really interesting mod that gives you like a lot of editing tools basically and stuff like that to like record a bit once or twice. Interesting, because yeah, what it does is it basically like records all around me, so like I can then become a camera, a third-party camera in that recording, and then take any angle I want and like do push-ins, like pull outs and stuff like that, transition and stuff like that, and it's really cool. I've seen the edited results. Yeah, it can be like really it can get like really movie level and stuff. I think that is at least the main mod used by oh, what's his name? Oh no, I'm blanking. What is the name of the Dream SMP member who does like a lot with, like, he does like little movies instead of like doing stream, like he streams them, but like he makes them in advance instead of instead of doing it totally live. He recently, Quackity, that's his name. I was all I could think in my head is I was like, it's like a duck. What is it? And I could not for the life of me. It wasn't coming. I was like, oh no. I'm gonna go to sleep now because I'm exhausted and I've yet to rest from a school trip I've had. So bye everyone. Bye, Chat. I've used a server plugin version, but not the client mod version. Ooh, interesting. Because yeah, it's like this really interesting mod. Just in general, in my opinion, it's probably one of the coolest mods I think that exists for Minecraft. Even though it's not like, you know, adding just a cool zombie apocalypse or a desert eagle or a portal gun or Santa Claus or anything else. You know what I mean? Like there's mods for everything, but I personally think that the mod for like the Replay mod is one of the best mods actually created in Minecraft. I definitely the QL ones. Yeah. I'm trying to think. If I do up 1, up 2, and then 1, 2, up, down 1, down 2. No, because it'll be 3 in the middle. Yeah, it's not terrible. I like that, I guess, well enough. I like that well enough, I suppose. Okay, so here's the plan. We're gonna get some work done on the creeper here. That was kind of sick. Did you see that? He started to like ignite and then I lit him on fire, but then he went out at the same time and it went because it was the putting out noise of fire, but then also his crackling. That was kind of cool. That was kind of pog. It was kind of sick. It was kind of awesome, bro. It was kind of sick nasty. Sorry. You fool! It is already daytime, and I am 3 times more powerful. Thrice more am I powerful because of the daytime. L ratio. Get good. Okay, I guess you did. You did hit me. That's fair. That's more than the others were able to. So you know what? Like good for him, I guess. You know, 401k and all that. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare! All right. Well, let me double check what's in the chest out here first. I'm writing a fanfiction about it. Ooh, Pog. Hopefully that's fun. Hopefully that's enjoyable. How would I get it to what I've done? Most people just post about those things in the Discord. I think whenever they do stuff like that. I think Pink and Magician have posted theirs in one place or another, depending. I think those are the 2 main people who've ever written. I don't know if anybody else is personal. Off the top of my head, I can't remember, I should say. Okay, that's gonna be enough of that. But what I need to do is okay. Chat, we're gonna make the most insane type of farm you've ever heard of. Just bonkers, all right? We're gonna go recharge this shovel, first and foremost. Then I'm gonna go get more dirt than has ever existed in a single Minecraft world. That's not true, that would be impossible. But I'm gonna get a lot of dirt, all right? You understand? Then with that dirt, chat, with that dirt, oh boy, Oh boy, am I gonna go, and you're never gonna believe this next part. All right, are you ready? I'm gonna go make bottles of water. Yeah, bottles of water. And then with those bottles of water, I'm gonna make the dirt. Drum roll, please. Into mud. Yeah, I'm making mud. But then I'm gonna hook the mud up to some dripstone and make some clay. Riveting stuff, I know, but I need a lot of brick. So I'm gonna make my renewable resource of clay. Imagine eating dirt because you leave it to despawn. What? Huh? Gesundheit. Wait, no, I need to go to the spider spawner. Oh man. Actually, Brightbite, you might know. Now I think about it. What is the most complicated farm to make in Minecraft? It's gotta be something like maybe a hoglin farm, or a hoglin farm is complicated. I feel like those would be complicated to make, or maybe a good slash, not just functional, but like a good slime farm is probably pretty difficult. And I say that only because if it was difficult for Mumbo Yumbo himself to figure out a slime farm, I'ma say it's real difficult to make a slime farm. I'ma be honest. Wait, how do you get clay? Yeah, mud with dripstone gets clay because the dripstone takes the water out of the mud, and then it's left as clay. Yeah. New physics just dropped. Welcome to the new Minecraft. What? What are you saying what to? What to what I said, or what to what they said? What hut? Who? Gesundheit? Hello? No. Oh man. Oh, by the way, it's MCC. I'm amped. It's MCC this weekend. It seems like there's like new maps and stuff like that. You know what? In my infinite wisdom, I just knew I could not miss an MCC, and so I can tell that story now. Actually, what I was gonna say was, so there I was, Chad, just the most imposing figure you've ever seen. Just truly. I was gonna say F. Scott Fitzgerald. That's not who I meant. Sure, Steve McQueen. We'll go with Steve McQueen. Like a real, just burly, brawny man's man, Chad. A real man, just a man. You know, that's me. You know, in my day to day. Of course. We all know this. We all know this. This is not news. So anyway, there I was. All right. Leaned up against a wall. You know, I was just there. I was ready to be. I was just there, ready as like in a gang. No, that's a little much. But no. So I was waiting, and then I happened to see, coming out of a home of like a house that was like it's like 2 blocks up from me, a Comcast technician. You know, I see them. I go, oh, I see. Oh, hello. I get an idea, chat. I go, you know, I have all the equipment, because when I moved, I brought all the connecting equipment I needed from my previous place, because they were like, yeah, just bring your Comcast equipment with you and then we'll just hook you up that way, kind of thing. You know what I mean? And I was like, gotcha, chief. Whatever. Yeah, sure thing. And they were meant to hook me up in September and it was gonna be fine. But anyway, so I have the equipment, but I can't hook it up. Not because I don't know how, but because they need to like do a little phone call. They need to do their own little thing to like actually make it activate. And I was like, okay, whatever. So there I was, you know, deciding, I wonder if I approached given that I have the equipment, and I've called repeatedly, and I've been made onto their little wish list, so to speak, that, oh, if we have time to service somebody else, we'll service you, kind of, like if something opens up, is what they always said. I was like, okay. And never did, never would have. And I was like, all right. So all of the pawns are set in play. All right, everything's set up as needs be. But what I need is a technician. Well, up ahead of me, by just a half a block, there's a technician coming out of a house, finishing up, wrapping up, thanking the lady on the doorstep, being on his way. I was like, oh ho. This could be the start of a beautiful friendship. I was quick, chat. I was quick with it. All right. I came by. He's packing his things into the back of his van. I'm like, I go, hey, you there, technician man. And he goes, oh, hi, Napoleon VII. How are you? And I go, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Everybody knows me, of course. So I go, hi, excuse me. Are you finished with your thing? He's like, I just had a quick question about like Comcast stuff. He's like, yeah, I'm kind of done for the day. If you have some questions, just call the call center and probably be able to answer them anyway. So I was like, well, no, like so like you're done, right? And he's like, yeah, this is like my last spot, and so. And I could see he was like, no, I'm done for the day. I don't want to be talking. He didn't want to talk to me. Understandably, totally his prerogative. Fair enough. But I was like, well, here's my thing. I just, real quick, let me just, so I explained to my situation. I said that I've been pushed back a lot and all these other things. And he's like, oh, okay. And I was like, so, and hypothetically what I said to this man, hypothetically, in a video game, not at all real life, may or may not, totally never would have engaged this fellow person. I can't read that. So I don't know what that says. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know like what do I want to know? Like a nerd, I speak a little French, just a little, just a little, a teensy tiny little bit. But anyway, no, I know it's not. Anyway, I know it's not French. I didn't say it was French. My point was. So anyway, I engaged this person. I said, well, how about hypothetically, maybe I, dropped X amount of money, and you happened to find some time at the end of your day and came and installed my internet. It's a win-win. Everyone wins. Everybody gets what they want. All right. Everybody wins in this situation. And so I cracked open the little sub piggy bank, and I said, listen, how about all of this? And I said, and you come and you install. And he goes, how far away are you? And I explained. He's like, okay, sure, you got yourself a deal. Bada bing, bada boom. I made schmoney moves, chat. I went out into the streets. I went onto the streets. I laid down the law, and I quickly begged this person to come. Please help me, dear Lord. But it worked out. It all worked out, and I was like, oh my god, I have internet weeks in advance. I hypothetically, in a video game, considered, offering an incentive that I just happened to drop on the ground that then maybe somebody picked up and then came and did some work in advance. It's nothing bad. There's nothing wrong with what I did. Oh my god. But hello, Will. I hope you're doing well. How's life? You know, hopefully treating you well. But also human responded. Yo. But yeah, so that was that's kind of been like the general gist and vibe of how I got my internet restored. Which, you know, chat, I'm gonna say, worthwhile trade. Listen, I did the math, chat. Listen, you know how much I hate math, right? You know how much I hate doing math. But I was like, you know, what if I no longer have to pay up to the gas money required to both fill a mini generator and then also to get 2 hours upstate? What if? I mean, if it works, and yeah, exactly. And then I was like, man, wouldn't that be lovely? Wouldn't that be lovely? And you know what? It was lovely, chat. It was the right move. It'll pay for itself in no time. Arguably, even, you know what? It already has. It's been great. I actually have internet. Life is good once more. The stars aligned. Again, I didn't know that would work. I thought he was just gonna say no, you know, because I genuinely didn't think the person would take me up on the offer. I thought they'd just be like, no. And I was just, because I memed about doing just that for a long time. Then I was like, what if I just do? What if I just hit him with it? Criminal, you show me the law. You show me the law that says that I couldn't do what I did. There isn't one. There isn't one. L plus ratio. There's no laws. Period. Just there are no laws. No, the laws do not exist, you know? Oh man. My dad tips the garbage guy whenever he throws anything away, particularly heavy or bulky. Not supposed to pick up. Yeah. That makes sense as well. I'll get on that. No. Bribery of like an agent of the federal government or bribery of a politician, etc. Also, it's not exactly bribery. It's more of paying for services. I basically just paid for this man to work a longer day. You know, it's not bribery. You know, that's hypothetical. You know. If it works, it works, man. Oh man, it's off the books overtime. It's a side job. Honestly, it's a side job. He happened to just be able to do the task. That's all. He just got fairly compensated to come and do the task. I gotta get going. But if you're still alive, I might be able to join at the end. Bye, chat. Bye, guys. Now. Hope you have a wonderful day, dude. Hope it is enjoyable. What word would you use to describe the noise the warden makes when it spawns? Roar. Probably a roar. Yeah, it grumbles and then I think roars. Roars to life. It goes roar. Exactly like that. No deeper either. It just goes roar. Just take my word. That's exactly what the warden does. He doesn't do anything else. Don't worry about it. It's fine. For so long. Exactly. Listen, I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for like the fact that I'm pretty sure that I would have gotten closer to the 26th of October and they would have just moved me into November anyway. I'm still like, you know, I feel like they would have just moved me anyway. They would have just been like, no, you move. Because that's what they've done literally every other time. Like, I had no reason to think they couldn't. You know what I mean? Do the right. I love you, daddy. That child is cinematic history. That child is everything. That child is chat. Do this, Lord. Well, your implication. I mean, well, see, that's the thing, Pink. Your implication is that I didn't tax it. I did. It's an invoice. It's an invoice to my very legitimate business. It was a cost for the business. And I just, you know, and then it gets taxed at the end of the year. So L plus ratio. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm getting soul warped again. Oh, water. Oh man. But no, it was invaluable in some ways. It was just it needed to be done. I need Gombar, why? Sorry. Didn't mean the vine boom. Did not mean the vine boom right there. That's on me. That's I didn't mean to hit you with that. I didn't mean to out of the blue hit you with the bowl. Oh man. But yeah, so with all this behind us though, I am hoping to get back to some regular stuff. Like potentially this weekend. I'm hoping potentially this weekend or into next week to actually get some. I'm probably gonna just have to make the first Ascendcraft video a lot of combined video. Like, I mean, I want to make, no, you know what? I just will make the first one and then I'll make the second. I'm just late to the party. Whatever. C'est la vie. I don't even know if I assume Ascendcraft still has play. I don't know. I've not. Oh man, I feel so bad. I genuinely do. I wanted to play on that a lot, and then I always feel bad when I don't. I thought you were just shocked by Gombar. I mean, I'm constantly shocked by Gombar, in fairness. Gombar is a shocking individual. It's like Caleb and Gombar both. Shocking individuals. That's the nicest way we'll put it. Oh my god. Oh, I just do not need this much string, man. I just have I have zero use for that much string in my life. You know that? I really, of all things, that's probably the one I need the least. Oh, but Pig is the only Ascendcraft player left. Oh my god. Not another hydrate. He's really gonna shock when he knocks me out bits first. Wait, no, he's here. Never mind. He's here. Never mind. I don't speak. I don't speak. But and then Edward named a village after himself. Imagine naming things after yourself. Cringe, couldn't be me. I would never. Anyway, guys, welcome to the Napoleon the Oh my god. I'm thinking of naming a village after myself. Oh man. I'm hoping, I don't know. I'm hoping to just have some things go well. I want to get the Tekkit series going because I really did want to do that. I think it's going to be a lot of like just fun, just exploring that mod, and it's just kind of like a cool like that'll probably become what I do on Wednesdays. You know what I mean? I'll upload that as like a Wednesday thing maybe, and then they'll like I want to put out more content but not just any content. It's like, for instance, I've thought about and wanted to do like, oh, I guess it's Minecraft Live. I could do a video breakdown and everything like that. But I'm like, but it's just not exactly the kind of channel I want to be. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, like, don't get me wrong, gaming news is cool and all, and it's stuff like I watch that kind of content personally, but like, I'm like, I don't know if that's what I want to do for content. You know what I mean? I like being goofs. I like funny. I like haha. You know, I like absolutely getting obliterated in a video game and I have to just cry to myself to sleep every night as I recognize my own futility in video gaming. But no, I don't know. I like that stuff, and I like being shucked back into the prime material plane every time I try to lift up a controller. But yeah, because I don't know if a video of like. Because that's what I just talk about that stuff in stream. I don't feel I need to do a whole video that's like Mojang is recently released. I do that. If I do that kind of stuff, it's on TikTok. It's on TikTok because I try to keep it to a minute, and I just don't know why I would do it any longer than that. I'll probably do it as YouTube Shorts, and I have been doing it as YouTube Shorts, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem like, you know, the right thing. You know? What's wrong, Nap? Scared? I have never been scared of anything in my life. Let that be made clear. Not once have I been spooked or gabooked or what's another word? Farouked? What does Farouk mean? Isn't that a name? I'm pretty sure it's the name of a character in something. I could be wrong, but I'm never wrong. So I guess I really couldn't be. You know what I mean? I just genetically must be right. That's so toxic. That's so, oh my god. I missed an accent attempt. Oh, what did I miss? What was it? What was your accusation? You can't just say, oh, Nap didn't respond to my accusation, therefore it must be true. If I don't know what it was, how can I possibly respond to it? We'll go set this stuff up first, because I'm gonna have it keep roving, you know what I mean? Naps can't be soup. Soup is soup. So true, King. Soup is soup. My beloved. Oh man. He's pretty popular. Also, are any of you watching MCC this weekend? I know, like, I am. I'm just gonna watch Filza, and Fruit Berries has played with him, which is like genuinely insane. For those who don't know, Fruit Berries, he's kind of cracked at the craft. He's kind of like, I don't know what they're putting in his Cocoa Pops, but like, oh my god, the Fruit Berries, yeah, his Fruity Pebbles definitely got him going. I have no idea how this man is as cracked at Minecraft as he is. He's genuinely just godly. It is absurd. I don't even understand. I don't even begin to comprehend. I'm over here playing like checkers, and this guy's playing Dance Dance Revolution. Like, that's the difference. Like, they're just entirely different games and mediums. Oh my god. But I watched Filza 2, a fellow crowd. Yeah, see, hey, it's just a pog place to like watch. I just enjoy it. I like the vibes. Avatar uploaded. I'm on top. For some reason, Tiger, I thought you were just like, I've captured 5 of the 6 avatars. I'm like, why is Tiger in a Zuko arc right now? Why is Tiger just out here like I know exactly what to do? It was Butterpants? What kind of an accent is Butterpants? What? What does that mean? He's playing 4D chess. Bro, he's doing something. It's genuinely astounding. I'm like, are you okay? Like, did something happen? Like, oh my god. It's concerning. It's concerning. You never know. You never know. But yeah, I'm also excited. They're introducing like they're bringing back like parkour and stuff like that, and the new map they're doing just looks so polished and everything like that. I'm just such a the kid from Shrek. His name is Butterpants. Well, once again, chatters, might I remind you all that that is not an accent. That is a person. That is not. You show me on a map where they speak Butterpants, and then if you can find that, sure, I can try a hand at an accent. I could be Zuko if I wanted to. I must do this impossible task to appease. Oh, sweet. Oh god, I hope you're all right. Good lord. Chat, you all will occasionally just throw things from like 0 to 100 so fast, and I am left reeling every time. I'm just like, what? Oh my god. I'm like, is that allowed? Wait, where's? I swear I have dripstone. I must have dripstone somewhere. I did not turn on my mob creature sounds again. I guess we're going to look for dripstone. amazing. I love it here. I have dripstone block, but not the actual dripstone. Are you kidding me? Are you joshing me right now? Good night, Grid. Firelord. Oh, Ozai, yeah. Yeah. Good old Mark Hamill. It's so funny to me how few people seem to know that that is Mark Hamill, and I'm like, yeah. Dude also was the Joker. Like, you can't hear it. But yeah. Sad Cowboy is the official accent. Oh, well. Alright. I guess I gotta hold up that part of the bargain then. I can certainly manage that. Even though I think it kinda is not even really a cowboy. It's more of a cross between an old prospector, old Philip McGucket, rather than a real sad cowboy. I don't know what a sad a sad cowboy would just be... Never mind, I can't make that joke. I can't, never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke. I'm not gonna make that joke. Moving right along. There's gotta be, oh wait, I know where to go. I think, maybe. I think I know exactly where there's some dripstone if I'm remembering correctly. If and when I remember correctly. He just started doing the accent willingly. No, totally human redeemed an accent redemption. That was for the child, and I was like, I can't, that's not an accent. Also, it would obliterate my voice, so no. That, like, I held, like, that is just asking for problems. I knew there was dripstone. I knew it. I'm very smart. I am so intelligent. Do you see this, chatters? Do you see how much dripstone I have? Oh my god. Sweet mother of Christmas. You can technically. I can what? What can I do? Sweet Christmas. Oh no! Why? I thought we were friends. I mean, I had literally no reason to think this, but I thought we were still. Well, we could be friends. You could just be friendly with me. You don't, Mr. Skeleton, you don't need to attack me all the time, man. You're so violent, you know? It seems today that all you see is violence in movies, and, well, I don't remember how the rest of that goes now that I say it. How many Endermen have been in my little hallway here? How many of you rapscallions, you tall, oh my god, little wannabe gubbly bubbly cat people have been in my hallway? Did I say you could come in my hallway? No, but here you are, just coming in, just busting down the door and just be like, hello. Unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. It's inconceivable. Gubbly bubbly? Yeah, you've never heard the word gubbly bubbly? They're kind of gubbly bubbly. Are you telling me you don't look at an Enderman and go, yeah, he's kind of gubbly bubbly? I do. Bubbly Scruggs. Bubbly Scruggs and the Funky Bun. I only got 26 near. It's kind of not enough near. All right. All right. Let me set this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then racers, start your engines. Hold on, I gotta 1 second. I gotta get the dripstone down. We'll hold on. Hold your horses. All right. Hold your horses. I gotta lay out the dripstone. I gotta make sure it's all set out. It's all nice and set out for the morn. Yeah, baby. All right, sick. That's exactly how many I needed. I'll have to call Ray and see how they react. What do you mean? What's wrong with the bubbly grubbly? Bubbly gubbly is a perfectly nuanced word that totally communicates exactly what I'm getting at. I think it's great. I think it is a great word. And I think L to anybody who feels otherwise. Anybody. It does not matter who. Oh, man. Speaking of, speaking of not mattering, so for those that don't know and do not pay attention to British news, because I guess why would you, unless you're British, in which case you should really pay attention to the news. The prime minister didn't listen. I'm not gonna get into it because I don't want to get into the politics of it. But the funny part of it, the prime minister they just had lasted less time than her opponent, which was a head of cabbage, head of lettuce. It was a literal head of lettuce, and it was still like fine. The head of lettuce hadn't spoiled yet, and she's resigned. That's how short of a term she had. I was like, oh my god, you were outlasted by lettuce. No, not the lettuce. It was kind of devastating. I'd be devastated, man. I would have to rethink some things in my life if I got absolutely undone by a head of lettuce. Like if I was now gonna be like, oh gee whiz, I will always and forever be compared to the fact that a head of lettuce did better than me. Yeah, maybe I'd question some things in life, you know. I might at that point go like, well, am I doing something wrong, you know? Just because it feels like, you know, you must be. What do I got here that I don't need? I know I can put the copper right there. And grab that bottle of water as well. How are you going to explain the physics of that platform lore-wise? I thought the physics were pretty self-explanatory. I'm just letting I'm just wetting some dirt to make some mud, and then I'm gonna use the leftover mud that then dries out. As it slowly starts to dry, it'll become more like a clay substance, and then I can then bake that to make bricks. What's so weird about that? That's not odd. That seems perfectly reasonable. It's floating? No, it's not. It's attached right here. Right, this here is attached to it. And then here, I'll add some supports. This is not a permanent fixture. This is just to get some clay, man. This is purely for the clay that I need. Well, did not need that to happen. OSHA approved. See? OSHA even approved. And they don't approve nothing for nobody. They, wait, what dripstone makes clay? I thought it just spawned near is all cool. Originally, yes. The only way you could get clay was from finding it. Then the lush caves were introduced, which added a new source you could find it from. And then the mud was added, which made a renewable resource of clay. But yeah. I didn't know you could make it. I wasn't listening. Oh, wow. Well, thanks. I'm just gonna cry myself to sleep, I guess. Cool. Chatters don't even listen, Your Honor. They don't even listen. Oh my god, this goes quick. Aw, man. Wait, why did I only film one? I listened the second time when I asked. Oh my good gracious. Oh my good gracious. It kind of looks like a face. It looks like a face. The One Piece is real. Can we get much higher? But dirt ain't renewable. Yeah, I suppose you're right, technically. But also, yeah. Yeah, you're right. But it's abundant. More abundant than it's so abundant that I'm never gonna have to worry about it just being gone. I can just go somewhere and tear down. Because dirt is renewable because it's infinite. There's always a new place I can go to get more dirt. You know what I mean? Like the Minecraft world generates and generates and generates. So it is in that way. You know what I mean? You could buy Podzol from Trader. See? Yeah, you can do that as well. Everything is renewable. So true, King. So true. Some infinities are just bigger than others. Oh god, not math. No, please. Please, I don't have the strength. Oh man. Oh yeah, but what I was gonna say earlier in the stream, by the way, which is why I titled it what I did, because so listen, I had a brownie, a little brownie that like I've had for a little while, kind of thing, that I was just like, oh yeah, I should probably finish that off, because a lovely lady baked me some brownies, because I helped clean her attic. Long story anyway, but yeah, so anyway she baked those for me like a little while ago, and like a couple weeks back, kind of thing. And so I was just like, oh yeah, I should probably finish this one off, like there was one left, and I was like, yeah, you know what, I'll have that today. I'll have that as like a little dessert thing or something. But anyway, I kept like not eating, not because they weren't good, like they were delicious, but like, you know, when you like want to save something because it's so good, you know what I mean? Like it's like, oh, it's so good, I don't want to waste it, but then you're like, but now I'm just never eating it, you know what I mean? So in terms of that, I then decided like, all right, well, I guess I'll have it. And then I came to a bit of a crossroads. You see, I had to then decide that I want to eat the brownie hot, cold, or room temperature. Because I had been keeping it in the fridge, so it was cold already. And I was like, well, I could warm this up. Like I could use a bit of microwave, warm this up, and then it would be, and then it'd be very, you know, like the chocolate chip, because it had some chocolate bits in it beyond just like the base brownie chocolate. It also had like little chocolate chunks, and so I was like, oh, but then those get nice and like really soft and goopy and gushy in like the best way, you know, like stringy chocolate. Stringy is not quite like when you pull it apart. I mean, like it pulls apart nicely. You know what I mean? And there's two, and then it would be radiated. Well, oh well. Like, you know what? If that's what takes me out in the end, deserved. But I was like, let's try heating it up. And then I was eating it. I was eating it after heating it up, and I was like, this is the greatest thing I have ever done. Because it tasted like it was like, you know, fresh out of the oven kind of deal. And I was like, oh my god, I love it. It's so delicious. It's so delectable. But it really got me thinking. I was like, man, how do most people enjoy these kind of things? Like, are you the type to you know, like, be like, oh yeah, I guess I should, you know, heat this up beforehand? I will occasionally do it with some cookies. I'm not gonna lie. I've occasionally reheated like some chocolate chip cookies, but I think mostly I enjoy them at room temperature. But that's weird because I really like them fresh out of the oven. But I wonder if there's like just a difference there, that like one is clearly in my mind fresh out of the oven, and so it has like a fresher taste, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Do I sound insane? This brownie is not a place of honor. Huh? What? I don't understand. But yeah, anyway, it was just this whole like thing that I've been like thinking. I was like, I should ask chat. I use you guys a lot as benchmarks in my life to decide if something is weird. I'll tell a story and I'll gauge the reaction. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not weird. All right, sick. But maybe you guys are too small of a test group to really do that with, now that I think about it. Maybe I have just found the people who are just the most like me in thought, and have therefore made an echo chamber where I'll like announce things and people will be like, that is such a normal thing to do, Napoleon, pop off king. And I'll be like, yeah. And then I'll go out into the real world, and I'll go out into the real world, and then the first person I run into, I'll spray them with mustard, and I'll be like, my chat said this was normal. I mean, in fairness, you probably would not tell me to spray, so you wouldn't tell me to spray someone with mustard, right, chat? You're not that chaotic. You're not clown levels of chaos. You're just a little, you know, you're just a little chaotic. You're not like, ahoy, oh well, time to hit him with the flour that sprays mustard. I don't think so, at least I don't think so. In our defense, we've been very clear about how our experiences are not normal. I mean, I feel, yeah, you have, because you'll be like, yeah, in fairness, this might be on me, guys. This might just be a whole, like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's been times you've just straight up been like, yeah, this might just be a country thing, but, and then you'll explain what happened. And I'll be like, yes, that is very much just a country bumpkin thing. I mean, I don't think you're wrong. Now, honey mustard, now you're being a wacko. Okay, good to know. Good. Wait, what is the best kind of mustard? Chat, go. Come on, big answers, quick. I need the answers because I want to know if you're right or wrong. Do you understand what is at stake here? The fate of the free world, chat. The fate of the free world is at stake. What are the best types of mustard? I swear to God, chat. You'd better get this right. Are you saying we aren't real? Also, that's a perfect. Oh wait, what? Huh? Also, that is a perfectly normal greeting. Spraying someone with mustard? That is not a. Oh my God. Sweet. Also, Mr. Pink never gets me. You know what? No. Okay. Oh God. Also, you can do double turn out to make. Oh, cool. I want honey mustard. Ooh, honey mustard is delicious. That's true. Normal classic yellow mustard. Interesting. I don't like mustard. L. Ketchup is not mustard. L. Dijon mustard slaps, and if you don't agree, then get out. No, I'm kidding. Don't leave me, please. Don't leave me with just my thoughts. That's a joke, chat. That's a joke. I'm fine. Where's my other bottle? I thought I had 3. Where'd the third one go? I had a third bottle. Where'd it go? Where'd the other bottle go? Where'd the other bottle? I don't see it up there, but I also don't see it down here. You're fine. Can't relate. Leaving. Oh my god. Is trash condiment for kids that only. Oh my god. It's not a trash condiment. Oh sweet Jesus. Ketchup's good. I like ketchup occasionally. It's a little sweet for me, I think. Like I just don't. I find ketchup to be a bit too like sickly sweet to add on to most things. I like it with fries still though, and I like it on a burger. Like particularly if I'm getting like a fast food burger or something like that. It's not like a go-to sauce, but it's not bad. Why not just use dirt to make a place to keep your water closer? Well, Pink, I hadn't thought of that, but also I did. And this whole platform is man-made, and there is a lot of things down there. Have you not been hearing the groan of the zombies? Gotta go have a good stream. Bye, Medicine. Hope you have a great week, dude. Slash weekend, I should say. You didn't light any of that up? No, why would I? They're enjoying themselves. Look, look, they're having fun. They're you know, they're vibing. Oh, they saw me. They're just having a fun little time. Is that? Do you think that group's a problem, huh? They're just having fun. They're just. See, that's why I don't want to fall down there, you see. Because if I fell down there, I would die. There should be some kind of mod that lightens up a darkened area. Yeah, there should. Only place it deserved to be a burger paired with mustard to offset the sweet. I like it on fries, man. I don't know what to tell you. French fries and ketchup goes well together. I also like it on a hot dog. I don't like it on like a bratwurst or like a sausage or something like that, but I like it on a hot dog. The glare did not light up areas. It only pointed them out. No, it did light up areas. Jeb said it lit. You are trying to wind me up. It absolutely did, and it was confirmed that it did during the Minecraft Live 2021 show, and I think that is a failure on their part because that totally would have swung the vote. But no, they didn't reveal that tidbit of information until literally it was live. Oh my god. Stupid, man. That's the one that I'm like, really? Because that changes that mob so much. Well, I didn't listen to this Minecraft Live show. That's my point, is nobody heard that bit. But then you go back and re-listen. Like, I heard it, and then I remember I pointed it out because I was, like, streaming it at the time. But then it would have changed a lot, I think. I still think the LA would have won. Too many dum-dums were in favor of the LA. You want to know how much people liked the LA? They didn't listen to what? Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure. Weren't some of the like Dream SMP people even trying to swing the vote to the glare? I'm pretty sure a few of them did, and they were like big name people. And I'm like, man, if even they're not swinging the vote enough, like even it still got knocked out first round, even with those guys hanging around. I'm like, dang, it was really outvoted. And I think it's cut. Like, and I think part of it, because most of it was just like doesn't do anything. Just use F3, bro. And I'm like, that is a ridiculous argument to begin with, but you know what, let's just I'm not getting into it. I'm getting wound up. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my marbles. Oh man, any of you watching Andor, by the way? Total sidebar. It's a fantastic show. It's so good. It's so genuinely fulfilling as a show. Wait, no, MJ, please. Please, you can't. Please. Oh, man. I still feel like the LA is partly people feeling nostalgic for the Navi. Oh, you know, 100%. I think the nobody even uses the darn thing. Everybody's like, oh, I can't wait to make my farms and use the LA, and nobody uses it. Nobody uses it. You show me one person. Like, I'm not saying people didn't build the mob farms. I'm saying nobody. You show me one person who actively uses an LA for a farm. And I swear, listen, I know there's some creator, like even Phil's of Minecraft has made like a farm that does. Most people do not actually ever bother to use the LA for anything. It is such a niche use, and I think it's stupid. But whatever. What are your thoughts on the Moobloom? It was all right. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wasn't like a huge fan of the Moobloom. I actually voted for the Glow Squid. Personally, don't come for me, I swear to God. But yeah, I don't know. Like the Moobloom, I'm kind of like, it's all right. It's not something I think people did all like, because that one was not confirmed that it could come in multiple flower types, but everybody thought it would. And I'm like, no, I don't think it would, because it's also just a mob that doesn't do much. I mean, maybe you could have milked it for honey. A bucket of honey maybe would have become a thing. You know what I mean? Like they do that kind of thing with like mushrooms. The amount of people though that were like, I remember I saw so much, because I remember I almost changed my vote. I almost changed my vote that year, but literally, yeah, like I almost changed my vote because I saw some art and I thought it was official art, and it took a long time till I like was able to confirm that was not how it was gonna be. I was like, whoa, this one mob means we're gonna get like 15 mobs. That's so cool. And like all the flowers are gonna be different, and bees are gonna pollinate off of it, and it's gonna be like a mobile bee thing. Oh wow. And it just kept building and building and building. Oh man, they probably would have just milked with a honey bottle for honey, if that was a thing. That's fair. But yeah, that's fair comment. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's like this whole like, it spun really far out of control from what it was. And you know what? You know, I'm the people that everybody hates. I'm the person that every single person in my little TikTok comments, all the people, they hate me. They hate me specifically because I voted for the Glow Squid, and not only did I vote for this Glow Squid, don't get me wrong, I wanted it as well, but what clinched the deal was a content creator saying vote for the Glow Squid for me, and I was like, you know what, yeah, because Phil's of Minecraft said, I want the Glow Squid to put in Atlantis. I want, because he has the Atlantis build, and he's like, I think it'd be cool to have a glowing squid in my big water build. And I was like, so true, King. I was kind of already going to vote for this, but now it's a sure deal. It's like, yeah, I agree. I want to watch you do that too. So like, I'm the person they all hate. I mean, don't get me wrong. They'd be like, dream, and I'm like, I don't care. And reposted that mod image. Yeah, 100%. Did you call out the bloom for being useless? But vote the squid. It's equally useless. Yeah, I didn't say that the squid wasn't used. I mean, technically the squid does get you a glow squid frame. Technically it adds glowing text to signs. So it does have some uses in terms of like aesthetics. But yeah, no, the use I wanted was just, there was a build specifically that I wanted it to be used for. There was a build that a glowing squid was good for. And I was like, yeah. Again, I wasn't like, oh, I hate the Moobloom. I wasn't anti-Moobloom. I just was like, oh, I don't really care too much about it. I was kind of like, I don't know. They're useless, but consider this, I like the ghost squid. I'm sure the cow would have done something once fleshed out. Maybe. But But that's my point. It's just a matter of preference. I just feel the oceans are underpopulated to begin with. I think more cool things in the ocean make sense at the time than more things on land. I was like, I don't really need a move loom. I would love a glow squid. That sounds cool. So yeah, I just like, for me, I just treated it in a way that I was like, I want this, and so that's what I voted for. You have a third bottle in my inventory? Where? Oh my god, I thought I lost it. Oh, you guys saw it and you weren't gonna tell me? You guys saw the bottle and weren't gonna be like, no, it's in your inventory? I hate it here. Why do I keep a chat around, huh? Why do I keep a chat around? For what? For who? I didn't see, this is exclusively a pink thing? Man. For whomst am I keeping these things around for at this point? For whomst? I actually, here, one second, look at that. I think I need to... Wait, no. This will mean it'll grow, right? Like if I do this and then I place this, it will grow, right? I think it'll somehow grow, probably, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if they do or don't grow, to be quite honest. To be fair, I am sciencing right now. Fair. I suppose it can be overlooked. For now. Maybe. I guess. But you guys are on thin ice. I'm gonna go put some of this. I'm gonna go put these bad boys in the furnaces I got over here. You have to drip water from another dripstone? Oh, of course I do. They don't grow that way, they grow downwards. Oh, of course they do. I hate it here, man. Why can't anything be simple? Then I'm just gonna all right, grow. If a stalactite is hanging from a dripstone block and the water source above it, with a water source above the stalactite slowly. Okay, so now I need to add a water source. So you. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is just the worst. All right. All right. 1 second. Let me just grab all of this. Eh. Then I need to add a water source above this thing. I don't even know where the nearest water is at the farm. I gotta go. No, the well. Oh, that's great. All right, yeah. I gotta go to the well, get some water. Do you plan on doing another ticket Wednesday? Yeah, I do actually. Or well, rather, I might make it a YouTube series. Just because there's going to be a lot that I'm probably gonna need to look up. And so I think it'll slow me down if I'm gonna be in a, it'll probably result in me slowing down a bit if it's gonna be all live. And so for that reason, I'm kind of like, well, maybe the end goal should really just be that I'm gonna ensure I can get the work done and ensure that I know what needs to be done to build what I want to build. And that way I get more of a series out of it. And you guys get something that you don't necessarily have to watch live. It'll be a series you can actually just pick up and put down as you want. You know? Though, don't get me wrong, I do understand that like a lot of you have expressed in the past that you don't really want a YouTube series, but like, I don't know, I do think I want to try it, just because I enjoy. I feel like I'd enjoy doing it, but not the redemption. Oh. My favorite word is either pasta or I have no idea, no sweet clue how I would ever go about saying that. That's proper rank. I have no idea how you'd even begin to vocalize a word like that. That's awful. That's right rubbish. It's minging. I don't mind the YouTube series, but I do like the interactivity of stream. I'd watch YouTube though. Oh, well, see, that's good to know. See, it's hard to tell sometimes because I'm aware that the interactivity is far more what you get. Which fair ball. Don't take that the wrong way. Do you have a wood farm? Not currently. No, I don't have a wood farm. I have a. I'm actually considering building. When the bamboo, because I have a bamboo farm, so when the bamboo finally launches, I think I'll be able to actually just use that for simple things. Nothing grand, but like, you know, anything simple. No more now ultimate. I have no idea how to say that. Totally human. I have no sweet clue. Oh, how are you, Idol? Hello, how are you as well? I'm doing fantastic. I'm living la vida loca, as one could say. I'm doing a bit of an accent right now. It's not good. I'm not gonna lie. It's not a good accent, but a member in chat redeemed the accent redemption. So for the next 3 more minutes, I gotta try my best to stay in a Scottish accent. Believe me, silly voices is 90% of what you'll find on this channel. I hope you're doing well though. I hope life's treating you well. I hope you've been able to enjoy yourself this week. It's not been too stressful. Because it can be a stressful time. It can be a stressful time. And then I'll take that and then grab that. Move that over. I don't really need those bones. And then I'll slap that there and that there, and then I'll continue on my way. Grand. Huh? Oh, well, what I was saying was I don't have a wood farm, but in the next update, the bamboo wood type is coming out, and the bamboo wood type it's going to have it can be used like regular wood for things like chests and. It can be used. I haven't got any way around using it for its boats and the like. Will create exactly what you think it will, like a raft. But it can be used for chests or crafting tables or the like. So if you have a bamboo farm, then in that case you're pretty well set. That's good news, right? Yeah, I think so. Well, it basically means that it'll simplify what kind of wood farms people will need to be making. You'll only need to bother with a big massive wood farm if you're trying to get like a specific type of wood and not anything else. Also, I have Scottish heritage, and this is hilarious. Well, I'm glad that it can be for a bit of fun, because that's all it really is meant to be. Oh my god, I think I do as well. None that could tell me anything. It's not like I got family there, but yeah. Oh my god. Or maybe it's Irish, whatever it is. I'm all American now anyway. But you know, I haven't got any way about going around it otherwise. But yeah, okay, thanks for asking. Oh, no worries, dude. I'm glad to hear it. Hopefully, as I said, hopefully the week's been well, or maybe you got weekend plans. I don't know. Well, speaking of, I mean, I don't know. I'd asked this earlier. Like, that's a hard word to say. Earlier, I was asking earlier. That's a weird word to say in this accent. But anyway, I was asking earlier about what's the word? MCC. See what all you're doing for it. I might. I don't know if I will, but I might do a bit of a watch along in the Discord. which I don't normally do. I'm normally just message in the chat. It'll depend on a few things because I got stupid things to get done tomorrow. I'm really not happy about it. I gotta go across. I gotta get a second key cut to the place that I live because apparently my landlord can't be bothered. And I'm like, okay, well, there's two of us, and so I'd really like if I could, you know, give my roommate a key. And they were like, oh well, you know, you'll have to get one cut. And I'm like, can't you? Isn't that your job? And they were like, yeah, no, like it is, but I'm not gonna do it. So you're on your own. And I was like, oh gee, well, that's mighty kind of you. Every time a block receives a random tick, there's a small chance, 1.138% for stalactite or stalagmite to grow on one block, meaning that every single growth tip takes about 5 in-game days. Oh, sweet Jesus! And there ain't water up there? What do you mean I put water up there? What do you mean I put water up there? What are you saying? Why do you hate me, Chad? Oh my god. Yeah, there's water right there. You liar! You fools! Oh my god. Alright, that's enough of that exit. I have surpassed the 5 minutes. I do not need to keep staying in the exit. How long is this exit? It's over already! How dare you? Sometimes I just forget to... Sometimes it's a 5-minute redemption and I just forget sometimes to keep an eye on the clock because it just goes down and then I go like, oh yeah. What are you up to in Minecraft? And yeah, my day was okay. I fell asleep while taking a math test today. I mean, that's probably not good because a test is probably important. But I mean, I hope it was a good rest. I hope it was a good nap. As for what I'm doing, I'm just kind of picking away at some tasks I need to get done in my, this is my hardcore world. I've had it for almost a year and a half now. I intentionally impede myself in this world by not doing anything that hasn't, yeah, you know, I actually have a little thing. I have a thing that kind of explains it more concisely. But yeah, in my hardcore, so I limit myself on what I limit myself on what I do, you know what I mean? So like, I don't have netherite yet, not because I couldn't, but because I don't have an in-game explanation yet for how I'd figure out how to make netherite, you know what I mean? Because I thought that was a cool way to play, you know? But yeah, I just thought, you know, that's a cool way to play. And right now I'm trying to get bricks, so I'm, you know, slowly but surely I'm getting clay from my dirt that I placed here, and then I've made it into mud. I've made it into mud like God intended. Did you guys? Okay, quick question. How many of you like? If I shit a mud pie, what does that mean to you? I like, genuine question. It means different things to different people is what I've learned over the last couple days, and I'm curious as to what it means to you, chatters. Like if I said mud pie, what in good gracious name does that mean to you? Oh, it's not hardcore anymore. You guys, you can't cry over that. You guys wanted it changed. Unbelievable. Change my mind. Yeah, okay, it absolutely should not, because you would have to industrialize Minecraft to be able to have a flame. What? Well, see, Tiger, that's what I always thought, but then like apparently it has other meanings, and I was like, huh? Like I thought of it as a kind of like cake type thing, not even a cake, like a sort of like pudding with like gummy worms and crushed Oreo bits. You know what I mean? What you need it made for? Okay, well, I'm working on a, so I'm here. I'll actually just run to where I'm gonna be using it. Could be a literal mud patty. Could be a dirt. Oh, what? Good lord. I mean, I've heard that. I heard similar about a cow, I guess, is why I was like, what do you mean? Because I was talking to somebody who like moved, like they never lived up here kind of thing, and I guess, you know, everything was surprising to them, and then I was talking to them, and then I said, oh yeah, I remember I used to love eating mud pies as a kid. And then like, because I meant there was like the restaurant, like at restaurants you'd go and they'd just be like, hey, mud pie, and it'd be like pudding with like Oreo crumbly bits and like gummy worms in it. And then they thought I meant like cow manure. So I was like, huh? So it was very, and so we basically we meant very different things is what I learned. And I was like, what? And they were like, nah, that means, because they're from, I think they're from like, I don't know, Idaho or something. But anyway, that's what they apparently called them. No, you can't just declare it no. I've heard the cow thing. See, Gombar gets it. Gombar's heard it. I mean, I hadn't prior. I shouldn't say that. Like, I personally hadn't heard it until this person brought it up, and I was like, what do you mean? Because I, like, for me, it was a delicious dessert. For them, it was something entirely different. But anyway, so right here, by the way, is what like here along here, as I'm building warehouses for my dock that I'm kind of constructing, that are gonna have a brick face. I don't know if it's just gonna be the face, but I think they'll at least have a brick face outwards, and then it might be a different material pulling back from there. And then this is the industrial district that needs some cleaning up at some point, where I build, anytime I want to build a redstone farm, which I also have to be able to justify within the world and stuff like that, and within a story, I build them inside factories, because I just thought that was a cool aesthetic to do with it. I was like, you know what, that'd be sick, that'd be cool, that'd be poggers. Because why not? Hey! R2388, thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Oh, you're both so bad, man. You're awful at this. I dodged the one coming behind me and at me. Are you kidding me? I'm cracked at the craft, baby. I mean, I used a lot of phrases having at least two meanings, like, so like if there's context, I don't really know what the meaning is. Fair, I guess that's language. Other phrases like old man, lady, huh? What do you mean? Like, have you all heard the phrase my old man, my old lady? Yeah, I mean, like in a like in movies and television, you have the characters be like, ah, my old man's getting after me. They just mean, you know, like their parent. I think, I don't know, that like that's only ever something I think I've ever heard in like television, though, not normally. Hey, and Idol, thank you so much for the follow as well, man. I appreciate it. Also, am I saying your name correct? I should probably double check. Oh, Creeper. Aw, man. Oh, you missed. Oh, you missed. Oh, you missed. Bow. You know what? Now that I think about it, it's kind of a little odd that I never lit up the main area to where I live. A little peculiar. Not my strongest moment, you know, not the best moment here on the Napoleon VII channel. Not like, oh gee whiz, that whiz kid back at it again. No, kind of a silly little Billy. But you know, we're doing it now. We're doing it now, and we'll fancy it up a little bit later. You know, we'll fancy schmancy it up a little bit later. But for now, that's probably fine. What monsters? There are no monsters out here. You're lying to me. You're lying to me for clout. Okay, I guess there is one. But does he count? You know, does he really count? He was clout chasing. It's totally different. It's clout chasing. It's not real monsters. It's you know, it's totally different. Or their spouse? I don't think I've ever heard it for the spouse, personally. No, you're not, but it's fine. Are you sure? No, I'd like to know how to say it correctly. I apologize. I don't want to get it wrong. How do you say it? If you don't mind me asking. Is it? So it's not Idalia. It's IDALIA. Is it Idalia? 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 Greg? Timothy Chalamet? Any of the above? Idelia. Oh, Idelia is basically how you pronounce it. It's just spelled different. Oh, okay, that's sick. Idelia. That's a cool name. I like that. One second was asking me how my old man was. This was directly after my dad. So I assumed he was talking about him. Nobody was asking about Mr. Pink because that's I guess I've never heard it used that way before, but yeah, context would be very important in that case. I'm not gonna lie, might be a key factor. Sleep studies. Someone play an air horn in my face. You got it, King. You got it. Vine booms. Bruh. And
guys,
have that as well. Have that.
Come back, guys! No, no, come back! Ah!
Guys, no. No. the tiny little at the end. Oh my god. Me and my dad always call me and my old lady too, especially with combines. Interesting. I have to go. I should make food and do homework. Sure thing, idea. I hope you have a great weekend. Then if I don't see you again, it's been nice chatting. Bye. Thank you for the loud sound snap. Anytime, King. Boy, if there's anything I'm good at, it's loud sounds at random intervals. Have a good weekend. Thank you. You've just given him a chance to play with a soundboard. No, I was helping. Didn't you see? I was helping. Is ain't a word. I think it's in the dictionary now, isn't it? Yep. When didn't it get accepted into the word? When did and yeah, it's been considered a word since 1830. It's been in the dictionary since 1830. I was gonna say it's been a word for a while, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, it's like an accepted word. It's assuredly a word. My mom hates me saying ain't because she thinks I'm losing my New Yorker becoming a Southerner. It's improper. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I have at a time before, met people from such a region and they say ain't. That's not what? Whatever. She goes insane when I say y'all. Oh man. It's just, okay. Yeah. That one's a little more. Yeah, that one's a little more. Even though I say y'all a lot as well. I don't know why. I'm just going, y'all do this. Y'all do that. Am not I believing. What? Oh man, is that like how goodbye is God be with you? Which is like this whole like thing, because it's like, oh, technically it's God be with you and all this other thing. Oh, so when MJ turns Southern, there ain't nothing wrong with that, but when I'm Southern, I get mocked. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how it works. I just don't think you know what? Never mind. I'm not even gonna say that. Are actually just crazy. Also, yeah, that as well. In fairness, Pink, there are some things you're like, just Southern things, and then there's just been like other people who are like from the South who've been like, what? And it's like, no, it's just a Floridian thing. Or a swamp people thing. Not that you personally lived in a swamp, but you know what I mean. Like just the boonies of of Florida are typically swamps. I don't know if any of you know that song. I don't know why it came to my mind. It really just did. It really just overtook me right there. I could not stop that if I wanted to. Oh man, that was rough. What is that song? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Villainous laugh. Villainous laugh. I don't know why you recognize it. I don't know. I have no idea why you recognize it. It's a crazy thing to recognize. I'll do it once. See if anybody else gets it. We'll see. I think Gombar picked it up. No, it's not. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. It's not. I faintly recognize it too, but I'm not sure. it's not a super well known. It's like well known, but not well like remembered. You may have a camel. All I want for Christmas. No, it's not the like Mariah Carey like all I want for Christmas is you. Nope. Come on, it's not that hard, is it? This is bullying. It doesn't get much love. It really doesn't. But I mean, even I want, yeah, exactly. It's I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. There's nothing I wouldn't bother to do. No, what's the word? Yeah, no giraffes and no rhinoceroses. All I want for Christmas is a hippopotamuses, and hippopotamuses love me too. But yeah, it's I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I don't know why it came to mind, man. Don't ask me. It just happened. I've never heard of this. Then how would you know the tune, silly? You've never heard I want a hippopotamus for Christmas? Oh, no crocodiles. That's what it. No crocodiles. No rhinoceroses. All I want for Christmas is a hippopotamuses. Yeah. Yeah, it's an odd song. It's kind of like Christmas in Killarney, or the one Christmas song that I think I don't know. Never mind. Well, no, I don't think I should talk about that Christmas song. Never mind. Which sucks. It was a song I liked a lot, but I mean, understandable why it's not. Or, well, why there's problems with it in North America, particularly. Yeah. Anyway, me and Mima had to deal with all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth because she was waiting for dentures last. Oh my god. Well, did they get the 2 front teeth? That's the big question. That's the big money question. All right, yoinked. Has my brick cooked? Do I have a brick? This is really coming together. You know what? This town is really starting to come together. It's really starting to get to the swing of things. Someday I'll finish Dave's house. Man. Yeah, gee whiz, guys. Yeah, man. Like Christmas? Ah, Pog. Maybe first bit of TikTok. I have no idea. I wouldn't have heard it. Well, a lot of people, like, that's the thing. It's often played without its lyrics, like the so because of that, you might know it, but hard to say. What's to say? Hey, Skydive found 23. Thank you so much for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. How do? Hope you're doing well. Hope life's treating you well. I need to get up and go to sleep into the little bed. Hello. How do? Fun fact: a hippopotamus can run up to 9. Yeah, hippopotamus. They're scary, man. They're spooky. They are like the number one, like, wolf. Like hide and prey. They get fast underwater too, and they don't swim. They sink to the bottom. They just sink to the bottom and run. Oh, I didn't even see that Tiger. Yeah, Tiger wrote that as well. But yeah, like it's nutty. I'm like, excuse me, they what? Blows me away every time. I'm like, is that allowed? Is that permissible? I would say I do not want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I want a hippo. They're cute and lovable. Not really. They're very dangerous, actually. I'll admit. They're very dangerous. That's what my good lord. Wow. You can't just roast a man like that and he's not even here to defend himself. Oh my lord. He just scorched the ever-living mercy out of that man. Oh yeah, is the gang doing anything this weekend, by the way? I forgot to ask. I always forget to ask, but I mean to ask in case I need to like promote it or whatever, or in case you'd like it announced and stuff like that. I always mean to ask, and then I always forget to ask. You know what I mean? I'm always like, oh yeah, I should probably do that. And then wait, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why is it 7 here? I hate that. I hate that does that. Needs to be 6 each time. I'm pretty sure, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this one's off then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I just miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just being dumb. That's on me. That's, yeah. Oof. That's rough. Hey, Golden, dude, what's up, man? How do? How's life treating ya? Hopefully good. Hopefully it's all been sunshine and lollipops, rainbows and butterscotch, you know? Speaking of, I've not had butterscotch. I think I've talked about this before, but I remember working at Dairy Queen. So many old people would come and be like, I would like butterscotch, and we just give them caramel. Like we just be like, here's caramel. Like you just don't even worry about it, because you can't tell them. You can't tell them that, like, no, I'm sorry, we don't have butterscotch. That was discontinued 9.5 years ago, and like just please, or whatever. It was like a decade ago or something like that. You know what I mean? And so I just like, well, yeah, sure. And I just get them caramel. They never know the difference, especially because sometimes I'd be like, let me look in the back. If I did start with the, yeah, we don't have it. They're like, I know you do. You're hiding it. And then I'd bring out the stuff that I did have, which caramel. And then I'd be like, yeah, here's this. This is butterscotch, but it was just caramel. Like, it wasn't even. And then they were just like, Thank you, young man. You see, was that so hard? That last bit's important. They did that every time. That bit happened it was weird, actually. They all made the exact same noise with it too. It was intense. I was like, okay, are you okay? Are you being possessed? Is this the devil, you know, from the Bible? Is he possessing you right now? And then, oof. I am the devil, you know, from the Bible. Human bites in New York City than the shark worldwide. I believe it. If I remember correctly, mostly deadly human predator is the mosquito. Oh. I'm so glad you're still streaming. I tried joining, we're still at work. Hey, well, I'm glad I'm still streaming too. It was looking iffy briefly because my stream bumped for a hot second, and then I was like, jeez. But no, it's worked out. Hopefully work was good. Hopefully it wasn't terrible or anything like that. Since I'm a sophomore, I'll have a slightly early registration time than last year, which makes me so happy. The classes filled so fast. Yeah. Every year you get a slightly better registration time, and it's just what an 11 out of 10 idea. Yeah, give seniority. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, it gets messy when you're just there in like second year and you're like, please, but you know, you'll figure it out. Can't believe my streamer lied and manipulated senior citizens. You can't believe that, buddy. I'm calling them already. I'm like, yeah, I need you to buy some iTunes gift cards. I'm kidding. It's that is, I shouldn't even joke about that. That's probably it's kind of horrendous. Real quick, I'm just gonna quickly chuck us to the Be Right Back, just because I really do gotta I really do gotta go grab a quick little item, chat. A quick little item that I think you guys are gonna find to be pretty pog, you know, or at least I'm going to, and that's what's mostly important here. I will be right back. Do not burn down the chat. What did I just say, man? What did I just say? Oh my god. You know, in other streamers' chats, there's some people putting out the flames while some people ignite them. In my chat, everybody burns the place down. Oh my god. Oh, or you're a bystander. Devastating. Oh man, but big news, chat. Big news. Huge news. All right, you ready? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big brain time, chat. Oh, God bless. Yeah, Shody Pop. That was big news. I know, right? Huge news. Crack. Oh my god. Listen, is soda real? No, it's Monster. Yes, it is Monster. It's important. It's a ritual at this point. It's ritualistic. Come on. Is it a slide whistle? I'm gonna cry. What if I did you a kazoo? You know, from hit movie Shipwrecked, Alvin and the Chipmunks 3. That is Bad Romance. Oh my god. Oh wait, I wonder if I can. No wait, there's no shot. 1 second. I have no idea how to play the harmonica. There's no shot I'm playing Bad Romance on the harmonica. I just put it in my mouth and I just started breathing. It just sounds so funny. Oh my god, I'm loopy. I'm so musically talented. Please clap. Oh my god. Oh, when I tell you, listen, chat, I need to level with you about something. Listen, when I tell you that I may or may not have been awake for a little too long today, and this right here, yeah, you like that Jeb Bush reference? You like that Jeb Bush reference? Oh my god, this monster, whew, I needed it. I needed it. It's important. It was, listen. I slipped in right as I was coming. I didn't even think I was gonna have time to buy it. I slipped in right as I was coming in because, like, you know, so where I am at, I'm like over anyway. Like, just okay. So 2 streets up over on well, never mind what avenue it's on. But anyway, there's like this tiny little bodega that I love, and it's sick. I love it so much. It's right next to me. That is so much closer than any other time. I get a morning coffee from there. I got to know, like, there's this real. Never mind who the cashier is anyway, but I swear to god, I look old now. I must please. But anyway, oh, don't dox yourself, please. What did I dox with? I didn't say anything. I said never mind. That's not a place. You don't know anything. I didn't even say anything. This is, you guys are like, hey, he's doxing. You don't know nothing about nobody, man. It's fine. Oh my god. I'm going to walk. What does this have to do with, like, New York City? Like, what is that? What is your fixation with this place? I've said where I'm from. I am from Bermuda. Right down, Chinabotec in New York. Quick! Find every single one! Sir? We might have a problem, Mr. Simpson. I can't give you that Krusty Burger. Oh my god. Is all we know at this point. Yes, and as you yourself have pointed out, there's a place, there's tons of places with a bodega. Oh my god, it's not. Oh my god, I hate it here. I thought you were from the Bible. I am, you know, I am the devil, you know, from the Bible. Oh my god. it's really cute that you're gonna beat me with the power of friendship, but you know, I am the devil from the Bible. Oh my god. It really narrows it down. It absolutely does not. I could be from anywhere. There's one place in town called, but it's not even, there's a hip lunch spot. Yeah, maybe that's all I'm talking about. I'm talking about hip lunch spots, man. My god. The point being that y'all jump at nothing. Y'all jump at nothing, man. Oh, man. Yeah. What I was gonna say though, by the way, about 120 is I didn't look at the bundles. That was my mistake. I've looked at them, but in the snapshot, I didn't show you guys the bundles, which are also one of the data packs currently available. It's interesting what they're doing with it. So you can't put shulkers in them, obviously, but which, you know, rip. It wasn't even going to be that broken. Come on, man. Come on, King B Dogs. It would have been fine. I know you totally didn't make that decision, but come on. But like, here's the thing about bundles. So basically what they'll be is they'll hold 64 items of any type of block or anything, is what they're currently playing with. Which means that, you know, you just get an extra item slot where like a full 64 stack kind of thing, but it can be anything. So if you have lots of singular items, they can all be put in there and you won't have to worry about taking up a full inventory slot with it. So I think that's interesting and it's useful for adventuring. And they can go in shulkers. So if you have a shulker, you're gonna have a shulker full of bundles. But again, the bundle can only hold 64 of 64 units total. So, you know, it's not amazing. Someone should make a horror game and your character has a harmonica stuck in their mouth. So when you breathe and run, you just hear the harmonica. Oh my god. Well, there's a new horror game coming up that's like a train world or something. It's like an open world train. I only know it because there's a streamer called Sneak Snag who I'm a fan of, and I know he's apparently voice acting for it. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I think I saw him tweet something about it. But yeah, because he seems like a cool guy. I don't know too much about him or anything. I think his dog Sneak Snag isn't real. What? Wait, actually, yeah, he's voice acting in a video game. It seems sick. It's like, yeah, exactly. He's voice acting in it. He tweeted recently about it because yeah, it's a horror game where there's a giant train come to life on like spider legs chasing you in this like world. Anyway, it's like this kind of freaky deaky looking thing. I think it's an indie studio. I don't think it's like a big AAA publisher, but it's like still. Voice acting is all really cool. Of the times that I've done it, which has only ever been for like student projects, it's been a lot of fun. You only know because you're gonna play it, yeah. Oh no. At this rate, I'm gonna get off scot-free, man. I'm not even gonna. I dread Halloween. I dread it. I'm like, oh no. Oh gee whiz. This year, maybe. Oh man, I'm probably gonna get off scot-free. I'm gonna be fine. Not a single horror game. You know what? I'm gonna roll up nice Halloween stream, and it's not even gonna be a horror game. It's gonna be like I'm gonna play like a Hello Kitty Island Adventure. It's gonna be nothing. I'm not gonna play that, but I'm probably gonna, whatever I play, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, not even have to worry about it. I love making plans just to change the last minutes. Oh my god. Hello Kitty Adventure. I don't even know if that's a real thing. I've only ever heard of it in like a South Park episode. Is that a real game? Yeah, I was gonna say I only know of it from a South Park game. I don't think it's actually a real game, is it? Halloween harmonica horror stream. Yeah, I'll play a horror game and the whole time I gotta be oh my god. Oh, don't you only me. You sit right there. You don't do nothing. That's not, I forgot you were here in that capacity. Both you and Caleb sit and don't. My God, sounds like the train is off the rail. I'm riding off the rail of a train. Oh man. Brick. Oh, brick. And brick. And we can go right there. And we can go right there. You can't hum that anymore. Cease and desist. Me. Yeah, I'm not humming nothing. I'm trumpeting. It's different. I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want. If I wanted to. You can't stop me, chat. You kidding me? Do you not hear what I have in my hand? I am a monster. I can do anything. I have a mucho mango loco monster. Anything is possible for me at this point. If I decide to just good God. Wait, who? Wait, what? Anonymous. What? Well, thank you so much for 5 gifted from who? Which one is? Wait, no, thank you. Wait, I can't even thank anybody. Oh my God, thank you. Anonymous for 5 gifted. Good gracious. Whomever, that's super kind of you. Oh my God. Thank you. I suddenly feel humbled. Suddenly I feel a lot more humble. Oh my God. You can enjoy them happily on the VODs channel. What my point had been was that I can just do as I wish, man. I can just, I can just rock up and do as I so wish. And if I wanted to slam a monster and just come in swinging, just absolutely like these cats are cooking, I could. You know why, chat? Cause I'll be... What? Gomar! What did I just say, man? Good Lord, thank you, Gomar, for 5 gifted as well. It was not a challenge issued. It was not a challenge. It was just an observation. It was solely an observation, dude. Good Lord, thank you so much for 5 gifted as well. Guys! I don't think you, wait a minute, no, I don't think you really want to see, no, you don't, you please. The first one was scary enough, and I do not know if that means the sequel got scarier, and I don't like that. We don't need to play spooky games, man. We have Hello Kitty Island Adventure. It'll be great. It'll be lovely. The things you've said. No. Caleb's, you don't need to talk to Caleb about it. Dude's forgotten all about whatever he said, and we're gonna keep it that way. We're gonna keep it that way because I am scared. Because I am spooked of what that man will do when he is just unleashed. And if I poke a bear, maybe it'll keep sleeping this time. No, that's not. Listen, I hate it here. I will be the other kind. What do you mean the other kind? I was gonna say, cause I'll be your one boy, but then Gomar comes in swinging. God, thank you, Gomar. I genuinely thank you. Like, on the one hand, please, but on the other hand, thank you. Good Lord, you guys are insane. You know that? You guys are really crazy. Oh,
It's time to jump up in the air.
Jump up in the air. Jump up. Don't be scared. Jump up. Don't be scared.
Jump up and your cares will soar away. Ooh, and if the dark clouds start to swirl. Dark clouds start to swirl. Don't fear, don't shed a tear. Cause
I'll be your one up girl. Why did it get off? Oh my god, not a hype. Good lord, a level 3 hype. I'm totally screwed, aren't I? New to this, unrecommended. Well, welcome, Legend and Myth. I'm glad to hear that I've been recommended. How do? I hope you're doing well. I hope the week's been going well. I will not. What do you mean again? I have never once cried on camera, nor will I. I was misty-eyed. There's a difference. I was a little overwhelmed like once. Totally different. What do you think I am? Oh, hey, Gomar! Calm yourself, sir! Good gravy! God! Thank you for another 5 gifted 10 gifted God! Gomar! You can't keep just doing this! Oh my god, you menace. I mean, thank you, but also you menace. Good lord. You're just gonna rake it in, aren't you? You're just doing this just so that you can absolutely laugh at me as I get spooked in Little Nightmare. I hate it here, man. I'm going to crawl under my table. I'm gonna crawl under it and I'm gonna play it blind. I'm gonna play it with just 2 hands up and the mic will be down under the table too. Good gravy, man. You calm yourselves, man. Calm yourself. You don't need to see me play a horror game that badly, man. Little Nightmares is a good game. I know. I played the first one and it was freaky deaky. I was like, oh, this is fine. This is chill. And then there was a lady absolutely ready to obliterate me, and just so many capitalists. Oh my god. Just a little dollar is not my fault that caused the hype train and prompted them to do. Oh, good lord. Hey, I'm just a little guy. We all love spooky games. No, you don't. You don't like spooky games. They're not good. It goes, oh, good. I didn't want to be first. Oh my god. Gombar's like, oh, is that what we're doing? Child's play. My god. I hope, Gombar, good lord. I hope you're doing okay. I hope that's not like too much or something, dude. So communism. No. They were capitalists. Hey. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy doing little things. I'm a bad boy doing good things. I know this is a real stall thing. Oh, I can go get some clay from the swamp with my T-Rex mangrove. I don't play, but I want. Oh, I see. So you're just sadistic, and I'm like, oh, I would never subject myself to this. I'll subject you to it, though. What am I? Just a clown? Just a court jester? Brought before you to dance in merry and mirth and all that I can find in sorrow and toil? My good man. How could you? Gombar! You can't! That's 20 gifted, dude! That's too much! This was irresponsible. Yes, it was! Gombar! Good God, man! I mean, thank you! Like, good God! Sir! You know what? So true, King. I am a little court jester. Look, watch me do my dance. I do my little dance. I'll do. Oh, it's just so whimsical for you. I can get a little hat. They'll have jingle bells on it. Good God, man. I take it all back. Oh my god. Cover. He gobsmacked in Southern. Oh my god. What? How am I to be gobsmacked in Southern? Wow, yeah, golly, gee whiz. What am I meant to say? There's nothing in Southern that really facilitates with which I'm trying to say. It just makes it all sound disingenuous, which it's not. God, good lord, man. Oh my lord, I guess, yeah, congrats. You'll watch me, I don't know, gun down, but piss myself on Monday, I guess. Good lord, not this Monday, but the following. God, why's it gotta be, why do I do this? Why do I suggest horror games? Why that? Like, of all things. Mad Lad is right. Good lord, man. Good lord almighty. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Jesus Christ on a cracker. Hell, first level 6 hype train on the channel. Cool. I don't know why it's acting like it's the first. I really don't. I don't know if things got reset or what. But yeah, good lord. Yo, Castell, welcome back to, I don't even know anymore, the craziness that is Gombar absolutely obliterated. Good god, I am the little court jester now. I'm gonna have to do my little dancey dance. Don't act, Caleb! We don't need to make this worse for me. My god. Like, you sub emoji now. Yeah! You also, if you're in the Discord and got a sub, there is a sub-only channel that is also, there's 2 sub-only channels that are exclusive in the Discord to you. Good lord. Because I could play. Gombar! You can't, bruh. God, I mean, but consider, but counterpoint, no. Oh my god. But you can't keep doing this, man. Look after yourself and your own financials, man. I don't get me wrong, I deeply and truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, but my god, please look after yourself as well. I just do block game. Apparently I do scary game now. Oh my god. Sweet Christmas. Stop for a while now. Oh, good. That's probably for the best. There's a hydrate. Good lord. I hope you look after yourself then, dude. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, but please do look after yourself and your own. I don't want to sound, I am very, very thankful. I just don't want you to, I don't know, I appreciate it. I just don't want you to throw money if you don't got it, you know what I mean? Oh man. You know what, Pink? I'm gonna ban you. I'm gonna ban you from that stream and that stream alone. I'm gonna make it so you can't watch. I'm gonna localize ban just Pink. So that only Pink cannot see it. L plus ratio. Oh my god. IP banned Pink. Oh no. Can you imagine? Twitch, I need this person IP banned. Why? Don't ask questions. Don't ask me questions, Twitch. Don't worry about it. Both Mr. Pink and I work in IT. Oh no, whatever we'll do with an IP ban. Well, with NordVPN. Oh man, do you got NordVPN? Sponsor me, please, sponsor me, please, sponsor me. Oh my god, they would never. Good gravy. Good gravy. Oh man. Oh, actually, you know what I can tell? I can tell you guys the story of okay, so the other week. Excuse me. The other week, I was, minding my own business. I was making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, homebound. Actually, in fact, I was on a bike, but anyway, the long and the short of it was, so some people basically here have effectively, like, their back deck and their back garden and everything like that is a pit. Well, it's not a pit, it's just like it's below street level, but just has an opening to like go out, and then usually there's a big metal fence like around that and things like that to like let air in, kind of thing. And they just kind of have a terrace, but it's like a below ground terrace kind of thing, because you know they're a basement apartment or whatever. So you know, I'm minding my own business. I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm just, you know, I'm vibing. It's all Gucci. But then I'm making my way along. The bike lane, you know, I meant to be like the bike lane that is meant for bikes and is meant for me to be able to be biking in. There is a full like 7 cars just all parked in it. Awesome. Love that for me. Perfect. So I thought, you know what, I'll quickly cut onto because it was busy, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna cut onto the actual sidewalk real quick and then just cut back over onto the bike lane after these cars. But while I do that, I'm making my way, and then I'm like, oh gee whiz, Castell, thank you so much for the gifted as well, dude. Good God, you all are popping off. What? Thank you. My God, man, what happened tonight? Then the turns out I had I appreciate it. Good Lord, y'all are crazy people. The what was I saying? Oh yeah, my story. And then anyway, so there's construction equipment though on the sidewalk, because apparently there's some work being done on one of the houses. And I was like, oh okay, well, I'm making my way. But then inadvertently, I didn't see that there were a series of nails that were still just kind of strewn out on one patch of the sidewalk. And I was like, gee, okay. And so I quickly swerved. I swerved specifically because I didn't want to pop my tire, all right? If I popped my tire, I was foobarred. I was like, you know, this ain't gonna work out if I pop my tire. So I swerved, but when I swerved onto what I thought was a pretty stable tarp. It was you know, it was a deep blue, kind of like a lapis lazuli blue tarp that was just pulled quite taut, and I presumed was taut because, you know, it was on top of solid ground. I presumed that was what was immediately to the right was solid ground, because of course, if it was anything else, you would legally have to have a fence there, and I would know, or there'd be something there to, you know, inform me that, you know, they don't touch this or step on this, etc., because it looked quite stable, you know. And I understand now why it had some of that look, because part of it was, you know, pinned properly to the sidewalk. The rest of it though was covering one of these terrace pits, you know. I haven't seen you since Portal 2 stream. Well, hello, Sharp. So how do, man? Long time no see. It's been probably like a week or so. I hope you're doing well. I hope life's been treating you well. And so, Looney Types, not Looney Tunes. Come on. Listen. And so it turned out to be one of these terrace things. And so I go, I tumble in, just head over heels. I'm down there, baby. I'm in the mold now. I'm in the mole zone now. I'm a mole man. I'm in this terrace that's kind of semi under construction, but is someone's backyard. So here's the thing. Sometimes these terraces are exits, you know, for like they're the entrance and exit of a basement apartment, and so they have a staircase to lead out. Some of the oldest ones are pure backyards. These are the ones that have to have the fences up. Oh my God, it's Evo! Give me your slime. I need it. Thank you. And so this one was a pure and honest backyard. So there I am. I'm now like coming to, you know, ears ringing, flashbanged down here. I'm like, what happened? What happened? I'm Mickey Mouse out in this business. I'm just like, what happened? What happened? And so I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm doing. And as I look around, chat, I realize every single surface is smooth. It's all smooth. It's smooth surfaces. And I go, oh, so I can't just, climb out quite easily. Cause it's about, I'm gonna say probably it would have to have been probably about like a little over 7 feet. Maybe close 8, probably closer to 8, because I couldn't jump it to get it. You know what I mean? Like I even tried jumping and I couldn't get it. So like it'd have to have been like high 7 or maybe 8. A little over 8 kind of thing, feet. It was quite deep. I was like, I turn around. So there is a glass door behind me though, chat. But here's the question, like, am I going to knock on this person's back door? Their back door that, so far as they're aware, is covered by a tarp and no one should be back here? Am I gonna go knock, knock, knock? Hi, I'm just your friendly neighborhood Napoleon the 7th. Mind if I walk through your house and get out? You think that's gonna go well? You think? Hi, mind if I walk through and drag my bike with me through your home? And exit on the other side? Is that fine? Would that be all right with you, my good man? Would that be all right? Yeah, the bike was with me. The bike was down there with me. You could have met someone new. Oh yeah, my chat's always telling me that I need to really talk to more people. And they go, you're what? So I'm there, and I got some decisions to make. I'm like, oh God, what do I do? What do I do? Because what am I gonna do to get out of here, chat? I gotta get out of here. I got places to be, man. I gotta go. I gotta get to like where I'm gonna be. I got a presentation to do. Like, there is things in motion. I got a presentation, a quiz this day. I gotta get going, man. I can't be waiting here. I was already kind of running behind. So what do? Well, I'm looking around. But eventually, well, actually, one of the things I do at first is I thought it was funny, so I messaged the sub chat. I thought it was funny, so I messaged the sub chat on the Discord, and I was like, I am stuck, because I was stuck. And so I thought that was funny, until it wasn't. Like, until I realized how stuck I was, and I was like, oh, this is a lot worse than I thought it was. I didn't realize I was as stuck as I was at first. And so, I mean, it's next to the sidewalk. Yeah, I considered, I was like, do I call for help? And I was like, no one in their right mind runs towards help. Like, no one actually does. You cross the street and you don't go to it. Like, I'm not saying I don't, I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying, but like, if you knew the certain type of people that can be around where I live, a lot of them would not just bother. They would ignore it and keep going. I'm not saying that's good. I'm just saying that is a reality to some places in this country. Which is why some places teach you to call out fire these days instead of help, because people will actually show up if they think there's a fire for whatever reason. But anyway, I'm like, what to do? I stuck behind a dryer for about 30 minutes. How? You know what? I don't even know if I want to know. But what I was gonna say was I eventually grabbed and dragged over their potted perennial plants. All right, they have big pot, big, like almost like what you would hide to get onto a ship to go to find El Dorado in the hit movie El Dorado. That was not a hit movie. That size of a basket. That's how big this pot was. But it had like like geraniums and the like in it, and I was like, all right, Pog. What to do? Once more, no concrete box can hold the point. Yeah, and that seems like reasonable messages to send to you guys. Keep you updated on my life. And so I move this thing on over. I'm scooching it on over. I'm like, oh God. I'm trying to be so quiet because at this point I've committed. At this point I've committed to the idea that I am not contacting whoever is in this home to get through. So I don't want I'm like, please go I don't care if it's Odin himself. I'm like, somebody prevent them from showing up here and be like, I hear my pots moving back in the back of my house. Like, you know what? I'm like, that is just more awkward that then they show up and then I'm just like what if they came to the window and I'm just like there like, huh? I like moving with this big pot in hand. I'm like, oops, did I do that? Like, what do I say in that situation? And so I'm so committed at this point. I'm like, no, that just won't happen, because it can't. It can't happen. I refuse. And so I'm working away, man. I'm working away. I'm getting that over. I got my bike, which I got to get out of there as well. So I'm able to stand on top of that, and then I can get my bike up and over. But I can't quite pull myself over. I just throw my bike, and then I need a little bit more leverage. So then I use some, like, I see a nearby piece of wood still. I gather that, and boy howdy do I stab that thing into this potted plant's dirt, and I hoist myself up. I hope the plant's okay, but I hoist myself up with that. It's enough leverage that I can grip the side, and then I pull myself up out of it, and I'm gone, baby. I'm on that bike. I'm going Mach 5. I'm getting out of there, man. I am going. Oh my god. I'm sure a random stranger would be happy to see that destroyed, no one was there. Well, listen, they should have marked it. There should have been more markings to be like, oh, by the way, this is a tarp covering a pit. That is probably illegal, man. And get you put, listen, no, God put me in this situation. Listen, all that I ever did was I swerved out of the way of some nails, man. That ain't on me. That is not my fault in this scenario. That is not something that you go like, ah, yeah, Napoleon did this to himself. No, I did not. I absolutely did not. I saved my life and my skin, man. I hope they didn't have a Ring camera. For not terribly long. I got out of there probably within half an hour. I think I was out. But like, listen, and also in fairness, I it makes the story a little less funny in my mind. But in fairness, I did glance through the window. It didn't look like anybody was honestly home. Lights were pretty well all off. So I like glanced first. I just, you know, half an hour. The whole ordeal was half an hour. I'm pretty sure. Like all said and done, I think. Covered back patio. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know why they covered their back patio with no vents. Yo, to be stuck in a pit. I mean, yeah, it was. It sucked. It was a long time, man. Asking for help from the construction guys. I didn't see anybody. You gotta realize, man, this was like not the time. I didn't see anybody around. I'm pretty sure no one was around. Listen, I don't think I caused any untoward damage. I really tried to not. I genuinely did not seek to cause any untoward damage, and I don't really think I did. But boy, was I spooked for a hot minute there. Boy, I was like, well, guess everything's gonna go downhill from here. Guess this is the end of old Napoleon. Oh my god, how's it going now? It's going great, Katana. It's going great. I'm vibing, you know. I'm living La Vida Loca, as one could say. Namely, because I'm drinking a Mango Loco. It's a monster. It's a monster that I like. I'm excited. I like when I get to have one. I try to not have them too often because, you know, they're not really good for you. But, you know, also I'm a Twitch streamer, so it's the aesthetic, right? The aesthetic is energy drinks, man. Come on. I gotta have them. I think you would have gotten a laugh to death if he asked for the construction boy. Help me, please. Yeah. Let me wait for the construction people to show back up, and I can go, and they'll be like, huh? It's me, a Mario. No, gotta sleep now. Anyway, so I walked into so I walked in. Had to clear my throat. That's how I clear my throat. I'll eat your hard drive. You're not allowed to eat my hard drive. Excuse me. I gotta go real soon. But it was good to see y'all. I'm finding some. Let's go. Sure thing, dude. I'm probably gonna be ending up in the next half hour or so anyway. So good timing, I suppose. Oh man. I walked to the winder to look at the backyard and saw. Oh, the window. Okay, I'm sorry. It was misspelled window. I didn't realize you're in the. I didn't realize you were talking like from the perspective of somebody. I was like, what were you doing, Kystel? What was your day like? I was so confused. I was trying to figure out what Kystel was up to. I was like, huh? Oh man. You were gonna be the first channel I actually subbed to. Yo, Twitch. Look at me now. Thanks to the random gifter. Yo, punk. Alright, bye, Golden. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, dude. I hope it is big pog. Hope it's all enjoyable and everything you need to have happen happens. Life is kind to ya. I got a golden ticket. Oh man. Bop, 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 bop. Don't fight for me now in the street rhythm, Jimmy Boomina. And all the enemies I've made might hold their own parade, but not today. I came here with nothing. Bum, 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 bum. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba, da. Ba, da, ba, ba. Polluted and loud, but no certain. Oh man. That was actually, I think that was gonna be the song I ended up doing for the, never mind, yeah, forget anything I said. What if I took all 3 classes in one day? That sounds healthy. Not really, actually. That sounds like the opposite. Yeah, I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm gonna say that sounds like the opposite. Also, chatters, 1 second. You know, I need your opinion on something, chatters. I need opinion. This is important stuff, man. This is high key important stuff. I need you to level with me, all right? I need to understand. You guys ready for your Friday night political theory? I hope so. God, I hope so, man. Oh man. You know what? Never mind. Not worth it. I was looking at it and I was just like, I don't even want to read this. It was Thomas Hobbes. What? What do you mean? Oh yeah, I bet you wanted to hear this politically. You were like, oh man, please, Snap, tell me about the Leviathan. I really want to hear about it. Do I need to summarize? No, do you want to hear about I mean, I can read you a passage from the Leviathan. Sure, I mean, I was looking at it, I was like, yeah, well, you know. Oh, man. It's like, I don't care about politics, but I like when you ramble so much. Oh, well, that's fair. That's fair. All right, so anyway, it's chapter 14 of the Leviathan, which is titled Of the First and Second Natural Laws and of Contracts. And so it reads as follows. The right of nature, which writers commonly call jus naturel, is the liberty each man hath to use his own power as he will himself for the preservation of his own nature, that is to say, of his own life, and consequently of doing anything which in his own judgment and reason he shall conceive to be aptest means thereunto. By liberty is understood, according to the proper significance of the word, and the absence of external impediments, which impediments may oft take away part of a man's power to do what he would, but cannot hinder him from using the power left him, according to the judgment and reason shall dictate to him. A law of nature, lex naturalis, is a precept of general rule found out by reason, by which a man is forbidden to do that which is destructive of his life, or taketh away by the means of preserving the same, and to omit that by which he thinketh it may be best preserved. For though they that speak of this subject use and confound jus and lex, right and law, yet they ought to be distinguished, because right consisteth in liberty to do or to forbear, whereas law determineth and bindeth to one of them, so that the law and right differ as much as obligation and liberty, which is in one same the matter inconsiderate. You know, that's the first paragraph. My point with it. Oh my god. Well, one of the class blocks is 2 to 4:30, so stream starts as I leave it on the bus Wi-Fi bed. Ooh. You know, just tell the teacher no. You know, just tell the teacher no. Just like, say I can't. Monday if I can avoid it. I mean, let's go. Pog champ. Jed, when I tell you, I would just straight up be like, no, not taking it. Take it another time. I'm just not gonna. I don't care. Oh, this will extend. Well, I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll like you know, summer semester or something. I don't know, because like it's like I was like you know when you meet the people sometimes they're like your advisors and they're like okay, I understand that this might seem like nothing so early on, but like this could be like this could extend your degree by like a year or two. And I was like, okay, and they're like, listen, like it seems far away already, but like it's not, and it'll just. And I was like, well, you know, I gotta play Minecraft, man. I gotta play the craft. That's important. I don't care. I'm not here for your degrees, man. I'm here to craft my own degree. Craft my own power. Anyway, my point for reading that passage from the Leviathan was specifically that I find it very interesting that it kind of explores this whole, because like, listen, I don't like Thomas Hobbes. I'm not a fan. I think he's dumb. I don't think he's dumb. I disagree vehemently with his positioning. In 4 years is Pog. Yeah, well, I probably would be, but like, who cares if it's extended a little bit, you know? Whatever. I'll just like, if you need to extend it, or like there's always summer courses, and I think that might work, you know. Basically a study hall. If you'll listen, you'll learn. But I have way more important things to do. It is an art history and art college. What do you want? Oh my god. But what I was gonna ask about that though was specifically because so Thomas Hobbes in the Leviathan explores this kind of idea of the sovereign being a Leviathan. So the sovereign is a king. Because at that time there weren't democracy, like there wasn't a conceptualization. It's the earliest kind of conceptualizations in the Enlightenment period of an idea of a social contract. So like the Oliver Cromwells and stuff like that. Actually, Thomas Hobbes was alive in that time period, and he lived through Oliver Cromwell's Civil War and stuff like that, which is why he was so in favor of harsher policies that bring greater stability, because of the time he's writing from. He lived through civil upheaval and uprising. He did not wish that upon other people, so he was more, not in a modern day context, but in his own context, conservative in the idea that he wanted to maintain the status quo to and peace as it existed, because he had lived through such upheaval that he did not want it to happen again. He was just like, yeah, I don't want that for anybody, and you guys don't really want it. You just don't know you don't want it, and so yeah, that's like kind of his thing. But I think his point's interesting because what he's bringing up in that passage between he conceives this idea of nature, which if you ever end up reading any like political philosophies or anything like that, or philosophies in general, they often try to conceive an idea of quote unquote nature, a state of nature. And the reason for that is because you need a state of nature to jump off from to compare why we are now the way we are. And what I mean by that is it's like, oh, well, in a state of nature, it's some would say it's brutally barbaric, and like, it's dog eat dog world. It's nature. There's no society. There's no sense or semblance of society. This was some not real time period that existed in human history, but it's like it's a philosophical ideologue of what maybe happened at one point. Was not a good thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. I'm not saying he was right or wrong for being conservative in that way. I'm just saying that was part of where his ideology comes from, and that like frames a lot of his theories. Since my friend wants to play Overwatch 2, so wait, Kystel, before you go, who are you gonna play? Who are you gonna play in Overwatch 2? I need to know. I swear to God, if there's one character, and if you name them, I'm gonna lose my marbles. I'm gonna McFrickin' lose it. Any of them I don't have a main? You know what? Valid enough. Valid. I just swear to God, if you end up playing Reaper, I swear. I've been dealing with it a lot. Nap, do you play? Not anymore. I did a lot at one point. In Dracula, I get to class early and read it as but I feel bad. I continued reading and then just stopped updating the subtext chat because I just didn't think people were really interested, which is fine. By the way, like totally fine. And then I was like, but yeah, maybe I should go back and update that on the previous chapters I had read. I might. I don't know. So I was just kind of doing a reread. You know what? I try to get some of this stuff done off camera typically. I like for streams and stuff like that, because waiting for resources like this, like waiting for things to cook and for things to drip down is just so, It doesn't make for fantastic content. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that much. Brick. How does a game create a 3D image on a 2D screen made of a combination of squares consistent of 3 colors? Off the top of my head, I have no idea. Main's Reaper. Bruh. I played a lot at one point, but not really anymore. Yeah, see, that's the same for me. In fact, I've not really played much of Overwatch 2. I couldn't get into it because I genuinely feel they just deleted things from a game and just went like, yeah, now it's a new game. They were like, we turned these like 4 maps to night mode and removed heroes and other maps, and then now it's new. I was like, no, you just made something worse. But then nobody else did, so like no discussion going on. No, fair enough, yeah. And that's the thing. And yeah, again, that's my point. It's like I don't blame anybody for that, but then I was just like, yeah, it's fair. If nobody wants discussion stuff, that I don't want to like force it, Because I got to chill in the park for an hour and read, and I'm excited. Look forward to reading it every Monday and Wednesday. I mean, that is pretty pog, in fairness. But yeah, and don't get me wrong, I don't genuinely have a problem with Reaper. Like, my problems with Reaper is, and I think he is still this way, so far as I was ever able to tell in like betas and stuff like that, is Reaper is just not easy. Is not even the right word. It's just it's the lack of thought kind of that goes into him. It's a low. It's not just low skill character, but a kind of low skill that like promotes cheese moves and stuff like that. That I was kind of like, I feel like they could have made him a more interesting. I was gonna say God. Champion, hero, champion. What are they called in Overwatch again? I forget. Heroes, I guess. Heroes. I'm used to things like Smite, where it's gods, and then or in League and stuff like that, where it's champions. But I've never played League, nor do I want to. I really can't get into it. But I do know that I think they're called champions. In Apex, it's called champions. Hero. Okay, yeah. Well, see, I was wondering, but then I was like, but some of them are villains. I was like, Doomfist. Is he a hero? Is he a hero? Like, are you like, oh, select your new hero? Doomfist! It doesn't sound very heroic. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't read that well for that. You both missed! L! Cause I'm gonna jump up the bar. Jump up cause you know that I'll be there. Overwatch doesn't do lore? Pause. What do you mean? What do you mean they don't do lore? What do you think all of the cinematics are? Wait, are you? I'm getting roasted here right now. Wait a minute. You're yanking my chain. What do you mean by that? Pause. Reaper was very slow, very low skill roof. I will say he does still have pretty high skill ceiling. Overwatch is low. Their lore is like 3 strings tied together in a way. They pulled them apart and you'd realize they actually just laid on top of each other. I don't know how true that is. I'll admit, like, don't get me wrong, I understand if your point is that, like, oh, the cinematics all just kind of like, they never explain anything further, they just kind of like in fairness, the cinematics just set up cool scenarios and that's about it, and then we get little explanation beyond that. Maybe, but there's a lot of lore, I believe, if you read into it more. Like, not even just like read into it. I just mean like literally with like the official Wikipedias and stuff like that. Like read on the characters and stuff like that. Because isn't it like there's a whole thing of like what Overwatch was and who Soldiers FA6 is and what happened to like Genji and his brother and Ana and fucking like no, what's their name? Farah, yeah, Farah is the name, and all that other stuff. It was extremely inconsistent and doesn't actually piece together well, like at all. You know what? I will take your word for it, just because I genuinely have not looked into trying to piece it together. Individual bits of lore are good, but very few of them work well together. I think that's probably valid. In fairness, I think the Overwatch team has had very little guidance in that area. You know what? For the end of stream, I'm gonna expand the farm a lot. I'm gonna just absolutely go ham. I'm gonna go expand that farm so much. It's gonna be so cool. I want rolling hills of wheat, man. I really do. I love it when I get the rolling hills of wheat. I think it's super cool. It's enjoyable. Bap, and then bap, and then bap, bap, and grab that, and bap. All right, let's go. Wait. Grab a bunch more seeds. And we need to eat a little bit. But yeah, because I know Overwatch has a lot of like potential for lore. I will say, I think they're I remember when Doomfist actually got introduced, and I just remembered kind of being disappointed. I don't know why. Just like, because he's such a hyped up character, given he's like the first character lore tidbit that you ever get, like one of the first earliest Overwatch cinematic. You know what we should do? Actually, one stream we should. Okay, listen. You know, for whoever's here or whatever, if you have a gaming universe that does cinematic trailers or does like whatever cinematic trailers that like you think are really hype and really great and stuff like that, we should do like a Friday stream or something like that, where we do a watch through of like different games, like cinematic things and stuff like that. just because I think cinematic trailers are so cool. They're perfectly fine to like watch on Twitch. And I think a watch along, like a cool little watch along where we get to like watch and talk about and explore like lore, especially if there's people who are like, oh, this is my special interest, because you guys always talk about, and I want to give you guys more opportunity to talk about your special interests, because you always like, I don't know, I feel like you guys are always mentioning that you have those, like you're like, oh yeah, this is like my special interest, like whatever, and I'm like, oh well, in that case I want you to give, I want you to have like the opportunity to be able to like talk about it, you know what I mean? I don't want you to be totally out to the wind, like, oh geez, I've never get a chance to speak to this and stuff like that. Why does my registration have to be at 7:30 p.m? I need to get this stuff done now. They hate you. Honestly, I mean, am I wrong? No, I didn't mean to. Oh my god, I hate it here. Like one of them, as Arisa, gameplay wise, her rework is really good, but lore wise, horrible. Takes away literally her entire character and her whole lore thing. Ah, stuff like that. Okay, I see what you mean then. I'm not sure what her rework was. I've not seen it or anything like that. But I could totally see them doing that. Like absolutely mess it up in that way, kind of thing. It's weird. Blizzard both like hits real solid. Like for instance, if I were to have done the, don't get me wrong, I understand why the rename thing for McCree happened, but like if I were to have done that, I would have called him Cassidy McCree or something like that. Like McCree is like, it just makes more sense to just keep it in that way. Like most people, like I didn't even know it was named after the dev. I'm like, how? Like I get it, but at the same time, you kind of just have created problems now. And I don't know if I agree that the way they handle it, not that I think like, oh, it's not good to be like, oh yeah, I guess we don't want this person still referenced in our game. But at that point, there's ways to have changed it that weren't like, I don't know, like it's not as cool of a name, if that makes sense. And I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be swayed against what I'm saying here. I'm not like hardline on it. I just feel like it wasn't handled well, if that makes sense. I would happily be up at 6 a.m. To get slots first. Just other ways to take one. However, I will say Overwatch 2 does have a lot of really good character building, fleshing out voice lines to make it feel less gimmicky and more 3D characters. Oh, that's good, because that is certainly one of the problems of Overwatch 1, is that it definitely feels like the interactions are very minimal, if that makes sense. They're not really like, it feels like they're just tacked on as like, oh yeah, I guess these guys do know each other. And then characters here, like, you know each other and are not like, you're meant to be operating on the same team in this. How would that even function? You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's just like they took away her shield, they took away her secondary to fortify. Oh wait, she still fortifies. That is kind of silly. Wait, they took away the shield? Isn't that, yeah, that is like one of the whole things or reason she was built, is like she's like the protector bot or whatever. Like her construction was because of that. I always thought they were gonna add that child in from her original what you call it, release. I always thought that kid was gonna get added in, and then they just didn't. And I was really confused by that. I was always kind of just like, I kind of thought that the kid would be added in. It just kind of seemed like that was the way this was going, and then just nope. And slam that down there. Wait, no, did not mean to do that. Super offensive instead? Oh, that's weird. I know Rainbow Six has a lot of cutscenes I like watching, but I never know what they mean. Fair. Made by a little girl, Evie. She was made because Evie's home was wrecked by Talon and she wanted to be protected. Who needs Widowmaker when Overwatch does all the character assassination themselves? Oh my god. Yo, Crisis, dude, what's up, man? Yowza, it's Napster. What's correct-a-leckin', Tarantino? Not much, dude, you know, hanging out, vibing, working on this farm. I was working on, earlier in stream, I was working a bit away on the, what'd you call it? Getting ready to do a build project out by my docks. It's been a vibe. We were talking, we looked at the snapshot for the first hour or so of stream, for the 1.20 update, which all seems pretty interesting, pretty cool. How about yourself? How's life been? Hopefully it's treated you well. But I do need to eat food, so 5 minutes. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it is true. I guess we are ended up. I don't normally do this, but you've left me no choice. Nap. You have 5 minutes to wrap up. Stop right now. Oh man. I got doxxed? No, I didn't. Oh my god, I hate it here. I have not been doxxed. I am not 13. Please. I'm building docks, as in, yeah, like DOCK, like docks, as in like a harbor. I'm crying. I hate it here, man. Why? What did I do? Nothing. Crisis just rolls in like, I'm about to end this man's whole career. I had literally nothing I said today was dox worthy. You have all just jumped on it as though that it was. That is on you. That is on you. I needed to take it. My god. My god. Crisis was like, like just villainous laughs. Oh my god. It's just a little error. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I mean, that's never fun. Hopefully it'll be swinging the other direction. The pendulum will swing in the other direction for you pretty soon. It's never fun when life gets tough. I mean, obviously it's not, but you know what I mean. What is he? He do a little kick. Sam, yes, very good, yes, yes. Little chicken, yes, good. Flappy Bird, yep, not the app. Pink, yes, how do, yes, yes. And also the thumbnail, the eyes, I don't know. We're gonna relationship stuff, but I'm not sure. Her parents like, yeah, that stuff is always tough. I don't know. Parental approvals, like, I know it's important to a degree, but also, I don't know. I don't think it is. You know what I mean? They're really strict on it too, and she's scared to actually say worth it. Yeah. And again, I don't know. Nor I'm not gonna give you any advice because I mean, it's not my place to, and two, I don't think I should do that. But I don't know. It's parental approval is this weird thing where like I understand why it's important to a lot of people. For me personally, it's always just kind of been a thing like, I mean, no, I don't like. I mean, Pog if you like who I am dating, but otherwise, oh well, my life. It's my life. Something you forget. Don't you forget. Yeah, I think that's how that goes. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's weird. I understand. Parents are weird. And in the immortal words of, I think it's a Will Smith song, man, parents just don't understand. But no, for real, it's like this whole, yeah, I don't know. It's always been a pain to me. but I think you're Pog. And so long as you're confident in yourself and know that you're a good person, then they'll come around probably. That's the final hydrate of the night. We are, we're gonna end up actually. Because it is time. It is 8:30. It is my ending time. And so I will maybe do a bit of a watch-along party for MCC tomorrow. I don't know. It'll depend on my throat. It's kind of been a bit, kind of been going a bit ham on the throat lately. So I don't know if I will or won't. But yeah. What I will say though is yeah, I will definitely see you guys Monday. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, genuinely, like, thank you so much, Gombar and Kaistel and the anonymous gift for like 26, I think, total gifted this stream. Good Lord, guys, good Lord. Genuinely from the bottom of my heart, it really, it means the world. So I appreciate it. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Oh, what am I waiting for? Wait. We do one hydrate for the road. All right. One hydrate for the road. Fair enough. One left. That's some good agua. All right, chat. I'll see you on Monday. Bye, chat. Boy. Bye, chat. Boy. Bye. Bye, chat. Also, don't forget, the VOD channel is now active, so if you do wish to ever go see a VOD of this stream, it will be on the VODs channel. And if you ever need to find the VODs channel, you can just do VODs. Need a break? Have a nap VOD. It's pretty pog. The Discord's also available. And that's the perfect place to find me. I'll see you Monday. Bye, chat. Bye. Bye. Bye, chat. Bye.